how does someone become a CFI here at Thrust Flight?
That's like talked about a lot online,
Yeah.
more so than I would expect, and it makes sense if you think about the student journey. Like you're selling a career. That's what we're doing. We're selling a career. It's important to these guys that whenever they're done with their flight training, they've got a viable option for time building to that 1,500 hours. CFI job level is very important to everybody.
Yeah.
But we don't guarantee a job. I don't think that any flight school really truly actually guarantees a job to everybody that signs up for their program. But I mean, we don't even guarantee a job for the majority of the people that go through this program. I think on average, and it fluctuates based on what our needs are at the time. If we're opening 2 locations at once in the future, we're going to hire more than what we would hire if everything was going steady.
Right.
But in general, if you look over like the last 12 months, a little less than 20% of all of our students get hired as CFIs. The way that we pick who those 20% are is by a scoring system that we've actually refined very thoroughly in recent months. So as you're going through the program, your instructors are taking notes on what kind of a student you are. As you go through our CFI Academy, where we teach you how to instruct, our academy director is taking notes on what kind of an instructor you're going to be. And by the time you get to your actual interview, which you can't interview for Thrust Flight until your CFII is completed.
Okay.
But once you complete your CFII, you're welcome to interview. We guarantee an interview to all students. If you are a student at Thrust Flight, we will interview you.
Is that what people are responding to online? That we guarantee an interview, and then maybe that
somehow there is this talking point online where people will say Thrust Flight doesn't actually guarantee a job, and I'll read those. I'm like, where did they get the idea that we? I hear our admissions coordinators on the phones all day, and all day they're saying we don't guarantee a job, we guarantee an interview. If you're watching this, you're not guaranteed a job. But we do hire exclusively internally, with very few exceptions over the past couple of years. It's all internal hires, and we get the best. We get the top 20%, and it's based on those scorecards that I was talking about. So by the time you go to your interview, we've got this matrix on you where we've graded you across all of these different variables. And then you'll do an in-person interview where they ask you some questions, they ask you some teaching styles. My favorite question that they ask during that interview is, how would you make your student's experience better than yours? Because that's a big part of this, is we need to be continually getting better. If you're not improving, you're getting worse.
Right.
So they score you on that interview, they score you on a simulator interview, and then at the end of it, we tally up the scores, and whoever scores the highest is who gets the jobs. So top 20 scores on that matrix is who works at Thrust Flight.